these warriors of gold. Legends are written, our story unfolds. Steel meets will in the heart of the fight. Bow to the crown or be lost in the night. We stand tall, we don't kneel. Glory forged in iron and steel. Through the fire, through the pain, only the strongest will remain. Imperial, the kingdom stands. Imperial, we rule the land. No retreat, no backing down. We wear the gold, we take the crown. Imperial, the empire reigns. Battle cries echo through the halls. Champions rise while the weak ones fall. One shot, one chance, destiny calls. Claim your fate or lose it all. We stand tall, we don't kneel. Glory forged in iron and steel. Through the fire, through the pain, only the strongest will remain. Imperial, the kingdom stands. Imperial, we rule the land. No retreat, no backing down. We wear the gold, we take the crown.
They walk in shadows, dressed in gold and black. Hybrid's got the power, Alfie's got the knack. From the mat to the mic, they command the scene. The Detriment duo, sharp, slick, and clean. They don't just wrestle, no, they philosophize. With a glint in their eyes and a world-wise guise. And now they're talking truths you won't forget on a show where brawn and heart have met. Sentiment with a detriment. Pull up a chair, you're heaven sent. Hear the tales, the grit, the glory. Every match tells a deeper story. Oh, sentiment with a detriment. More than fists, it's an element. Hybrid and Alfie taking center stage with velvet words and a poet's rage. They've bled for gold, they've bruised for pride, but their soul in the fire they hold inside. From locker room blues to the cheers of the crowd, they carry their scars like thunder loud.
Evening, folks. It is I, Alfie Jaxyn, and welcome to the segment with the Detriment on the eve of Crowns Endgame. But before I continue much further, just going to play a little video explaining why Hybrid's not here tonight. Dave, if you will.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the friggin' Pitbull Hybrid, and I would just like to take a minute to sincerely apologise. I'm sorry that I'm not there on the Sentiment of the Detriment tonight. I will be there on the next show, and you can expect to see me tomorrow at Crowns Endgame. I would also like to take a minute to wish Alfie Jaxyn a very, very happy birthday. My best friend, one of the greatest men to walk this earth. I hope you've enjoyed your day, and hopefully tomorrow night we've got something to celebrate. Cheers.
Well, you heard it from his man himself. Yeah, unfortunately, Hybrid ran out of ice lollies, and then he said that his car broke down, and then it's just been a whole bunch of drama. But he does have one of the biggest matches in his career tomorrow, so I suppose I'll give him a night off. Evening, Brian. Evening, Becky. I'm sure I missed someone. Evening, Ella. Thank you, Ella. Even Netherlands, Jesus. Thank you. Thank you. You know the rules on the Sentiment with the Detriment. We have a routine. We're going to go over the power rankings, top 5 moves, and finally have a bit of predictions about tomorrow's show. So, let's start with the power rankings. Oh, performance rankings. Okay. At 5, we have... Oh, yes, the key. God. 1 for a win, 2 for a title defense, and 3 for a title win. At 5, we have It's Me. Yes, last show I teamed with Hybrid and Spawn to defeat the Druids in honestly one of the most fun matches I've had. We absolutely destroyed them Druids, even after they tried to cheat, if you believe that or not. So there's me at number 5 with 10. At 4, we have Johnny Thunder, the new Spark, retain the titles with flashback after a brutal win over Sweeney and Nate. That's plus 2 points. So he's stuck at 11. At 3, we have Flashback. Yes, just like Thunder, the team beat Sweeney and Nate to retain the Regal Duels Championships. At number 2, still in hell, still smells of poo, still nasty, it's Persona, unfortunately. I wish I had better news to tell you. At 1, it is... honourable mentions. Hybrid teamed with me and Spawn to defeat the Druids, so 10 points in total. So I guess he's still number 5 with me. Do we have another honourable mention? Oh, I guess not. At 1, we have Spawn. He teamed with me and a Hybrid to defeat the Druids, plus 1 point. So he is now at 15 points. So he is dominating the power rankings this month. Let's see if that changes tomorrow, if he wins the IWF Championship or not. Okay, so last show, in case you missed it, evening from Brevs and Brevettes. Thank you, Ed Hunter, appreciate it. Evening. Last show, honestly, the crowd was electric. One of the biggest crowds we've had this year, and the show from start to finish was unbelievable. If you weren't there, don't worry. As always, I've got the top 5 moves of last show. At number 5, we have...
He's tuning up.
Danny, I would take some consideration about what's going on in the ring, and over goes Alan Shaw.
Springboard.
That there was Alan Shaw showing us why he is called the King of the Skies, with a beautiful springboard crossbody to the outside to Danny K. Next, we have number 4. We have...
Are we running to an elbow? Or into a pair of feet then? Come on, Jakob. You got to fly, sunshine.
Oh, yes!
Flying lariat.
That was Jakob versus Rory Shaw, and honestly, what a battle. I see a battle. Jakob survived, and showing his agility there proves why I believe he's one of the most potential people in the company. You saw that springboard, unbelievable, especially for his age and his size. He takes down Goliath in the David versus the Goliath. At number 3, we have...
Oh, who went out first? Hybrid being rolled back in by Jeff.
Are these the 2 legals?
Oh, lovely.
Roll out, roll out, roll out, roll out. Beautiful.
Oh, yes. It looks like the tides have changed for the Druids, or their time is up.
I'm getting worried. Oh, it's got to be a spine buster. No, it's a big lariat. Spawn's just picking him up now.
Yeah, it's over for the Druids.
Oh, no. Flipping
Yes.
heck. Oh, dear me.
There we go.
Oh, it's a part of soup. Oh, dear me.
Oh, last ride in him. That's it over. That's it over. There we
Put the video
go.
there, because I don't think I've started playing that. Yeah, number 3, I couldn't really shorten that down any further. It was an unbelievable talent of skill without sounding too egotistical. Do you know what was surprising there, though? Was the commentary that Colin was giving. He was being a bit sour on Spawny, who's supposed to be his golden boy. I mean, I know he loves Persona, but we all knew that the Druids weren't going to stand a chance against the reformed Lilac Legion 2.0. Anyways, at number 2, we have...
Ought to win.
Missed it. Oh, corner!
Alan Shaw.
Where's he going? Where's he going? He's going to fly. It's going to be Air Shaw. We're going to get some Shaw miles here. Where's he going? Where's Danny? Just needs him in the right place. Corner again. That's it. Covered. And we have a new champion. I'm sure here. Yes!
Shaw.
Get in there! Get in there!
Shaw has just...
Massive congratulations to the King of the Skies, Alan Shaw. Finally, after months of chasing for the Sovereign Shield Championship, finally he has gotten his hands on it. And I believe that match truly showed off two of the best in IWF, Danny Kaye and Alan Shaw, going at it. And if you haven't watched the match, honestly, get our Patreon. Get our Patreon and watch that match back, because start to finish it was filled with banger after banger after banger. And finally, at number 1, this match.
Oh!
Love it.
Toss the cracker.
Black hole. Slam. Cover him. 1, 2. Go on, Brian. You could have counted 6 by now. We have a new champion.
I cannot believe what we've just seen.
Congratulations to the Monster Asylum. However, whoever that masked freak was, I can't. It's unfair on Dagon. I personally believe the match should have gotten restarted. We all saw that brutal attack with the belt. And hopefully we get some answers about this masked freak attacking Dagon. But yes, they were the top 5 moves from the last show. Again, you can watch every show in case you've missed any on the Patreon. But moving forward, tomorrow night, Crowns Endgame. For those that have missed some of the match announcements, I am going to put them on the screen now. Here we go. So we have Alan Shaw versus Rory Shaw for the Sovereign Shield Championship, I believe. Battle of the Shaws. It's agility versus power. It's flying versus an absolute tank. You know, I want to root for Alan Shaw. I really do. Unfortunately, though, I feel like Rory Shaw is the better Shaw out of them. He's fast and he's powerful. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. But moving forward, we have next Jakub versus Nate Sawyer. Now, in case you're getting a bit of deja vu, yes, this match has happened before, and Nate Sawyer brutalized Jakub, and he came out with the win after choking him out. Will tomorrow be another repeat of that, or will tomorrow Jakub finally rewrite history and finally get that win over Nate Sawyer? Again, I'm gonna have to go with Nate. You know, he's done it once, he can do it again. He knows how to beat Jakub, and unfortunately, he knows that. He knows Jakub's weaknesses. So, Nate Sawyer from me. Next, we have Thunder Flash versus Danny Kaye and Ewan. Now, I was very excited to see this, as Thunder Flash has been tearing it up in the tag team. Sorry, pardon me. They've been tearing up on the tag team scene. You know, they've been teaming for multiple years now, and they show no sign of slowing down. However, Danny Kaye and Ewan, the Scottish power, and they're so sniving and clever. You know, there's no doubt that they're going to twist the rules in some way or other, try and get the advantage, take advantage of Brian maybe or something. This is going to be a close call, but Flash, absolutely, I've got them to win this. You know, they've been teaming for so long now that they know what the others doing before they even do it. Next we have Kirsty Love versus Sylph Renner for the Women's Championship. Now, this, again, another tale of David versus Goliath. We all know how badly Sylph Renner wants to prove to people what she's made out of. And she came up short in the first ever women's title match, that fatal four-way. Will she come up short against Kirsty Love? Will Kirsty Love prove that power is better to have than agility? Who knows? Who knows? But unfortunately, I believe Kirsty's Love experience will absolutely decimate Sylph Renner in this. Next we have... It's me! Alfie Jaxyn versus Matty Mayhem. So yes, when I asked for a challenge, I believe, once again, I have bitten off more than I can chew with this Matty Mayhem. But you know me, I'm going to put in everything I've got to that match. And if I've got to leave my blood, sweat and tears in the ring, then so be it. But I promise you that tomorrow night, I will be walking out with a win over my head. Finally, next match. It is the Gauntlet match. Now, I do believe there has been a few people and more announced. We all obviously saw Hybrid put his name in this. So it's Hybrid versus Spawn versus Asylum. I do believe there's two other people that copy, and then one more person that hasn't been announced yet. But we will see. Hopefully Hybrid will bring gold back to the Detriment. But again, Spawn said to his dad he will do what he needs to, and that he will find out who attacked him. So there's a lot of this riding on for everyone, really. But yes, Dave has one more video to show you. So if Dave wants to play that, Alan Shaw all the way. I agree. Well, I don't agree, actually. I believe Rory Shaw will win that, but Alan Shaw, yes. Dave has one video to play, if you wouldn't mind playing that, in case you missed.
I think it's my time to shine. I think it's my time to reclaim my prize, seeing that fatal four-way.
So if anyone who's dumb enough or they think they're tough enough to step up to me,
you all cheer for me because you want to be like me, but you can't because I am one of the best professional wrestlers.
If you listen to yourself rather than a stupid wrestling crowd.
We are undefeated in the IWF. We are the Regal Duos champions, and we always find that way to win.
I want something a bit more. I want to bite off more than I can chew again.
So I know that next time I see you in the ring, Nate Sawyer, it's going to be a different story to last time.
Da widzenia. See you Saturday, Jakob.
Did you not see what I done to Jakob at Regal Rampage? If you did, then you know what's going to happen.
I want this to be a monumental first defense, so I wanted the biggest challenge he could get me.
What do you think of me putting my name into that gauntlet at Crowns Endgame?
Yes, I could see you as a champion.
You want to be this tank, you want to be this big guy. You don't even deserve that championship.
Asylum will enter at first position and eat his way through each of those men, adding more victims to our reign of terror.
There we have it. Going in tomorrow, there is a lot of egos battling egos. There is a lot of potential superstars that you will one day see in WWE. Tomorrow, it's not just any show. It's the Crowns Endgame. There is so much on the line for so many people. It is make or break for certain people like Sulfrena. I know for a fact Hybrid is nervous going into his match. Not because he's afraid, but because of the pressure. And Spud, we all know how desperate he is to get revenge on for his father. So tomorrow night at Cheers Bar, Sunderland. Crowns Endgame. I hope to see you all there. I'm Alfie Jaxyn. Thank you for joining me. Good night.